one moment. Just connecting to the YouTube. Good morning. It's amazing to learn all this new technology.
You'll be fine.
I love technology. I love it. Just getting a hold of it is amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah. That is starting. Give me just one moment. Just connecting to the YouTube. Uh-huh. So let's see where are you now. Yeah, I love technology. I love it. Steve, I'm trying to find where you went. Give me a second. No, I don't see where you went. I think this is where I'm trying to
Where
find.
am
Do you see me?
Yeah, I see you. Yeah.
Oh, there you are.
Mm.
There. Let there be. Let there be. Screen. Desktop. So on video we can see each other.
Yeah.
So that's still playing in the background. Let me just mute that because I don't know why we can still hear that. Give me 1 second, please. I really appreciate your patience.
Mm.
Look at that. I figured it out.
Hmm.
And look, we're live. Hello,
We're live.
Sacred Soul Galactic. Amazing brother, Steve Nobel. How you
Hi, Honeybee. How are you guys over there across the pond?
across the pond? There's lots happening. It's like shizzle here. I mean, really,
I'm sure. Yeah.
yeah.
Is it very active where you are?
Well, yeah, because we are, we're 30 minutes outside Washington, D.C. And we also, did get a chance to go to the protest on, what was it, on Sunday. After we held the circle here, we opened it up for our Sacred Sunday Spiritual Circle. And then we've really felt the messages of divine based on the sacred frame that we brought in for humanity. We needed to take our crystalline diamond into DC and just live stream it. And it was so beautiful and calm, Steve. It was not what the chaos is being shown, at least on the part that we observed.
Oh, good.
And
Beautiful.
yes, and also, but you can feel the density, you can feel the heaviness right in the area where we were. They also had demonstration, and there's such a beauty in people rising and
Yeah.
giving voice and unity, like this magnificent unity of coming together, despite how much negativity also wants to be brought in to divert the attention. So yeah, and we're
Yeah.
in the crystal field, so it's like magnified. And on your end, on the other side of the pond,
It's all quiet. Nothing happening here much, really. We're still in lockdown, but it's kind of opening up slowly. And I mean, I feel I need to go and have a cup of tea in a proper tea place. You know, I
listen,
can't. It's been. I don't mind social distancing because star seeds are used to social distancing. We prefer not to be in everyone's aura, but it's nice. There's some places I really like to visit, and that's not happened. And also, I'm moving home.
mm,
Moving home, and so moving home coming out of lockdown is a little interesting. But
but
yeah.
we're the same. I don't know if we're just about to move as well
Oh
to
no, I didn't know.
right. So it's been very busy on that, trying to find another home. And my younger son, wants to move in with us. So we've been in the middle of all of this, Stephen. And there's
Ah,
such magnificence about it at the same time. That moving energy is really moving our energy. This star origin needs to now go another place,
yeah.
spread its light.
I feel star seeds are being moved. They're being moved around. A lot of movement going on
Yes, and
at this time.
and I feel like because Gaia is breathing, her crystalline corridor, her grids are really shifting even more. Every Tuesday night when we read the meditation, there's this pulsing breath of Gaia. And so more starseeds are connecting to it. More of them are breathing with her breath. So as a result, they're feeling the call. We gotta shift the vibration and the energy and the movement so we can align with this pulsing breath, and it is the fifth
Yeah.
dimensional breath. So of course, We gotta
It's
move it.
interesting times, volatile, a bit heavy, and also a lot of light. It's kind of a dance, isn't it, at the moment?
It's
A
been
big
very
dance.
interesting to witness the dark so smack in your face and also see the light around the dark that is here to just lift it and transmute it. And I don't know if you've been feeling it, but we've been really feeling the presence of Divine Mother in this. And the Divine Mother just holding that space so her children can do what they need to do, you know?
Yeah, I feel like the dark, those people following the dark are really maybe some desperation, maybe some of those beings still think that they can stop this
Yeah.
process. They're still doing it.
Yes.
The virus is a very audacious part of what they're doing, and also these things what's going on in America now. I think the dark have got their fingers in the pie as well,
Oh,
and
yeah.
but it's waking people up. You know, it's interesting because they're trying to more control, but actually more people are waking up. It's a bit like 9/11. 9/11 was more control, but actually 9/11 woke people up.
Yeah.
So everything they do wakes more people up,
It's
actually.
backfired quite a bit. And that's what's so interesting for all of us to see it so clearly how much this is backfiring. And also, the ones that were not awake, they're just like they've just had it and they can't take it anymore. And they're really starting to speak out. And I feel all of them are part of it. The ones that are even, let's say, looting, the ones that are, they're all doing, everybody's doing their part, not justifying that in any way, but there has been severe suppression on humanity in general. And this is beyond race, beyond culture, beyond religion. So it's just like the soul within is like no more, like just no more.
Yeah, I think there's a deep healing going to happen in America with this potentially, because it is releasing old programming. You know, in America, you have some. In England, we've had a lot of programming, but we've been going on a long time, and it's different when it's 1,000 years over,
Yeah,
or 2,000 years over 200. It's so intense. You
correct.
know, all that war and all that slavery and all that genocide. It's very intense, America.
Yes.
When I go to America, I find the energy is much more intense than Europe, actually.
Oh, yeah.
So I think they sent the advanced starseeds to America because I'm just having a holiday over here.
It's so funny. I remember the higher team one time said, it said, all the ones that incarnated in other sources, that incarnated in other countries, they had to migrate to US and get the grounding because out of the US, they had to come out and really stand up and serve it. So I mean, there's tremendous density. And I don't know if you know, like my former spouse was an African American mixed Native American. So my children are super mixed, but they're also Jewish and Canadian. I mean, they got a whole mix in there. So, um, I'm Christian, South, deep South Christian. So,
All right.
oh yeah, yeah. So it's been having a lot of deep conversations with my children to around this, and it's really, my heart really goes out. My heart really, really goes out on many levels. The compassion is tremendous, and also the victory of the energy shifting. So through this voice, people can also gain their power back. It is
Yeah.
that has to be expressed in whatever way, and we just hold the light.
Yeah. I think for me, in my journey was one of facing fear, facing the fears, you know, and facing it, moving through it. And I think on a collective level, people have been really forced into fear, like fear of this deadly virus is going to get you, or this fear of now, oh my God, these people are going to go crazy unless we have guns, and good guys with bigger guns and the bad guys with guns, you know, all this kind of stuff. And I think we have to face our fears, the worst fear. And I think America actually is a crucial, like crossroads. Whatever happens in America is going to affect the planet.
Yeah,
Really, I think America and some parts of the Middle East are crucial in
yeah,
this all this volatility going on. You know,
correct, correct.
and I'm just having a holiday in Britain. You know, I'm just putting my feet up and having
Oh,
a cup of
bless you
tea.
for your holiday because you're magnificent and you've been so much contribution with everything that you share, everything that you put out, and just so much gratitude, Steve. I mean, so much gratitude. I'm grateful to Darius to put us in touch together
Oh,
and
yeah,
your level of
brother.
recognition in this unity that we all come together. So, in this next 4 or 5 minutes that we have, because the purpose of this alchemy short videos is for you to really share like the parts that you are really focused in and your healing work so people really know about it and they can get in touch with you. So it's yours, my darling.
Oh yeah, well, lately I've been doing a lot of webinars. That's been one calling I've been doing. But my main work, I mean, I do one-to-one sessions and things, but the main work is I find my YouTube channel, which is, you know, all the free stuff, and I've been putting out all these transmissions of clearing, you know, with the virus. I put out a lot of stuff about, you know, wellness and super quick virus clearing and super quick 5G clearing, and also affirmations of ultraviolet fire clearing. But lately, what's been coming through is more about moving through all limits. Um, and there's some Egyptian energies like Horus too. I mean, Horus has been sitting with me for a while, and I've always been a bit afraid of that. Not afraid, but like wary of what. I'm not sure about the energy.
I understand.
Isis, yeah, Isis was okay. I was feeling Isis, but Horus, I wasn't sure. And then suddenly it was okay. And I put two out in the last 2 weeks, and so it's really about breaking through limits. It's about moving out of worrying about the dark. It's about expanding our light. So this is what and the virus, I think, and this whole crisis has driven, you know, all the webinars I've been doing have been going crazy through the roof. You know, I had one with 250 people on it, which is, I never had that many people. It's like, I was a bit worried with so many people, but actually it's fine. You know, it's just energy and people. So I think we all have our own little mission, but my mission is to reach out through that kind of work, helping people connect into their own light through those transmissions, meditations, affirmations. And you know, I really love to look at look at a track and say, oh, that one has reached 20,000 people, or that one has reached 100,000, or that one has reached 500,000 people. You know, one of them reached 500,000. And I'm almost on this YouTube give these little awards. I'm going to
Yes.
get a little award soon, a silver something or other. I'll stick it on my office wall back there. So that one is quite nice actually, because I have worked quite hard on that channel.
Yes,
So I'm quite pleased. But a lot of people are touched. I'm always getting emails and messages, which is very nice. And when I go traveling, people go, "Oh, it's you," you know. So sometimes people recognize me, and it's very nice. They're very sweet. They come up to me. So I think we're all doing our bit. Everyone is doing a different, like, you know, the work you're doing, the work I'm doing. They're like facets or puzzle pieces
that's
that
right.
fit together. And you know, it takes all of us to shift the planet. Really, we're all doing our job. So I think that's what I'm doing. I have someone reached out and said, "Can I do something about healing racial tension?" And I was like, "Oh, you know, that's a great idea." And I've been tuning in, and I think I'll put something out about releasing, because these old ancient thought form programs. It's a good time now to really bust it away and release it. You know, so I'm going to do something on that very soon. I think
Awesome.
for
Let us
everyone in America.
post it as well because that's very key in this now because a lot of those ties into the black magic actual ritual that's been continuing and people have no clue as they saying it they have no clue they are still keeping that active in the vibration field they don't know so thank you for that that would be amazing to bring that out. So for people to get in touch with, most people know it's they can get in touch with you on Facebook and also you're on Instagram and you have several different pages. So what would be the best way and an email if you want to share that would be amazing.
If they go to my website, thesoulmatrix.com,
Right.
and there's a contact page there. People can email me through that. I have an Instagram, but on there there's links to Instagram, to Facebook, to YouTube. So you can find all those links. And, you know, I'm a social media tart, honeybee. I'm everywhere, you know, tarting around.
That is spread your light in all ways. So I want to
Yeah.
thank you so much. So just again, short, these are quick 15-minute videos in and out, get the information out. And And because we're working at a galactic speed, I don't need an hour. I mean, I would love that, but we don't need it. Like we come in, I saw it as a portal. We come in, boom, blast it out, done.
Yeah.
And the
Yeah.
people that know, they pick up the vibration frequency and they run with it. So for that, I'm
Amazing.
very grateful, very
Thank
grateful
you.
for your time today. And I love and honor and respect so much the contribution that you have done for Gaia and humanity. It is deeply recognized, and may you continue to find the courage and strength to keep on going. And for that, my heart really thanks you.
We're both keeping on going, honeybee.
Exactly. So one
Lots of
moment
love.
to close this off. So much love, and so much love to everybody that participated in seeing this. We'll answer questions later. So one moment, please. And now I'm going to try to figure out how to do this. And